Hello! My name is Karen, for those of you that don't know, and if you're a returning viewer, welcome back to my channel. Now, I know I haven't posted in a really long time, and I'm super sorry about that, but it's just, I've been so busy with school and all, and it's just, most of my focus was on trying to do well in math class, and struggling daily, and not doing well at all. So I'm really sorry. Anyways, today's video is going to be a draw with me, so come join me. But as always, if you don't want to hear me talk, feel free to mute me and play your own music. And yeah, let's go! Okay, so if you follow me on Instagram, you might have noticed that I left for about a month. Also, I'm really sorry if you can hear my parents yelling in the background because they are super loud and I can't really do anything about it, so please just bear with me. I mean, they're not really yelling, it's just their normal talking voices because, you know, Asian households are usually really loud. But yeah, I decided to go on a social media detox. I deleted Instagram, TikTok, and those are the only social medias I really use, so I deleted those. I don't know, I feel like there needed to be a change in my mindset because I was just getting very unmotivated the past few weeks, and it was really hard for me to do things that I wanted to do, and I noticed that my grades in school were dropping and my overall energy was just very low, and I was feeling very lethargic every day. It was hard for me to get out of bed. I don't know, things were just really hard and my self-confidence was dropping. So I decided that I needed to analyze my actions and decide what was good for me, what wasn't, and for me, the number one thing on my list was Instagram. If you run an art account, you know the struggles of constantly comparing your art to others because the Instagram algorithm is really hard to deal with. It's difficult for you to grow a following or get exposure if you're a small artist because Instagram isn't particularly for artists. I don't know, the algorithm just doesn't make sense at all. But yeah, I was constantly comparing my art to other artists that have tons more experience than I do and have been on Instagram way longer, so there's literally no point of me comparing my art to an artist that is like top tier. You know, like I haven't experienced nearly as much as they have, and it's not my fault for not being as good as I want to. But yeah, after leaving Instagram for about a month, I noticed that I was starting to feel a lot better. I didn't have any other artists to compare myself to or any other artists to compare my art to, and I was feeling a lot better, and the pressure of posting regularly was lifted off of my shoulders as well. The thing with being an artist as well, we often associate our self-worth with how good our art is, and that's just such a bad thing to do because it's toxic for our mental health. Also, the amount of likes and the amount of followers you gain on social media does not equate to how good of an artist you are, and it most definitely does not equate to how much you are worth. I feel like we're constantly being reminded that, but we always forget it because, you know, Instagram is just so competitive. We just want to be as good as possible, and with the algorithm being so competitive, it's so much more difficult for artists out there, especially if you're just starting out. You know what? I've seen so many artists that are so talented. Their artwork is incredible, but they don't have that many followers at all. They have like maybe 100 or a few hundred, and it blows my mind because I believe that they deserve so much more recognition, but they don't even have that, and it just makes me so sad. If that doesn't tell you that likes and followers literally mean nothing, then I don't know what will. Don't even get me started on artists that lowball themselves. Like, I see certain artists that create like masterpieces for only like $20, and I'm just like, girl, you deserve better than that. You put in so much time and effort into your masterpiece. You deserve to be paid as much as it is worth. So yeah, if you're an artist on Instagram, I just want you guys to know that you shouldn't feel pressured to post all the time, and you shouldn't feel pressured by the amount of likes or followers you gain, because that stuff doesn't matter as much as you nearly think it does. If it gets to the point where you're not enjoying creating at all, and like your mental health is getting worse and you're not creating nearly as much as you would like to, I definitely think it's time for you to take a break. Do what I did. Go on a short social media detox. You don't have to delete Instagram for as long as I did, even though I do recommend it. But you don't have to do it for as long as I did. Just take a break, you know? Maybe for a few days, maybe a week. Do whatever you need to do to not feel so pressured, and do whatever you need to do to not compare yourself to others. If it means, even if it means not talking to someone that's like close to you, if it's good for your mental health, do it. Because I feel like self-care for artists is not talked about enough. Artists are just like regular people. We need to take care of ourselves. We need to take a break. Because, you know, even though you may have this passion for art, because if you don't take care of yourself, how are you going to have the ability to do all these things you want to do? How are you going to create all these beautiful artworks if you're not rested, if you're not feeling well, you know? So please remember to take care of yourselves. Please remember to drink that water. Please remember to do some hand massages, especially if your hands are cramping. Like, you know, like, take care of yourselves. When I was on my social media detox, I started taking care of myself a lot more. I was exercising regularly, I was eating more, I was drinking more water, and I was having more fun creating things that I wanted to make and not because I felt pressured to make. I wasn't looking at likes or anything, and it made me feel so much better. And because I didn't have any other artists to compare myself to, I felt so much better, and I felt so much more free because I didn't have any toxic habits to go back to. I definitely felt more confident in myself and my art. I think I was actually improving a lot more as well, because I was just focusing on each stroke, I was focusing on each part of the painting. My mind was free, I wasn't thinking of anything else other than the painting itself. It was really fun being on the social media talks. But, you know, I got Instagram back and I'm on it again. But I'm trying my best not to go back to my old habit. I'm trying my best not to compare myself to other artists again, and I'm trying not to look at followers and likes as much. And I think I'm doing okay so far. If I start to compare myself again, I'll probably go on another detox. So that's pretty much all I have to say about being an artist and self-care and the social media detox. I want to know how you guys are doing, because I feel like I don't get to interact with you guys at all. With my past videos, I got a lot of nice comments, and I'm really grateful for that. So thank you so much for being so supportive. Honestly, it shocked me that people even watch my videos, because I thought I was my only viewer, and I thought no one was watching my videos really. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I definitely hope to make more videos in the future, and I'm definitely going to try to make videos more regularly, because I really miss the filming process and I really miss editing videos. I completely forgot how therapeutic it is to just, you know, shorten videos, talk to myself, just play with different effects. I'm definitely not an expert when it comes to editing and filming yet, but I do hope to get better in the future. And I hope you guys stay with me on my journey. I realize I've talked a lot about mental health and art and all that, but I haven't really talked about the painting that I'm working on in this video. So if you can't recognize who it is that I am painting, it is Huiyin from Mamamoo. I really hope I'm pronouncing her name right, and if I'm not, please correct me. But yeah, I don't know what it is. This year, I started listening to Mamamoo more, and I don't know why I didn't start sooner. Their music is amazing. It's so fun to dance to. Tell me what your favorite song from Mamamoo is. Who's your bias? I want to know. That's all I really have to say, so for now, you can just enjoy my speed painting process with the music in the background.